Hi, welcome to another workout with Dr. Beth. I'm going to do a little vinyasa flow today. I'm here in Overgard, Arizona. Hope you can see the beauty of the northern part of Arizona. Nice cool weather, only about 80 degrees. It's beautiful. If you're joining me, we'll make our way to the mat. Starting in child's pose, please bring your big toes to touch. Knees open nice and wide. Set your hips back towards your heels. In the walk, your hands out. And if it's available to you, rest your forehead on the mat. Close your eyes. Relax the shoulders. Pull the belly tight and press the hips back towards the heels. And begin to breathe in and out through the nose. So slow, deep, rich, full breath. Just taking these first few moments of the class to really just connect with yourself, to quiet your mind, and to begin to focus your attention inward. As you hollow out the belly, extend the hips back just a little bit further. Making whatever adjustments you need here to find that perfect spot. Maybe having the knees wide is uncomfortable for you, so bring them in slightly. Breathe in and out through the nose. Slow, deep, rich, full breath. With every inhale, the body expands and lengthens. With every exhale, the body softens. Just taking these first few moments to connect with yourself. This nose breathing is very important to our practice. It helps us make decisions, to stay connected. It tells us when we need a break. If at any point during the class you do need a break, your breath becomes choppy or you're holding your breath, please drop down the child's pose or flip over on your back. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in and out. Maybe roll the head side to side a few times, massaging that forehead, that third eye chakra. Coming back to center, take another deep breath in and out. On your next inhale, rise up to tabletop position. Your hands are directly under the shoulders, palms pressing, fingers spread, index finger forward. The knees directly under the hips. We'll begin with some cow and cat. On an inhale, the belly drops, the heart lifts, the hips tilt, the gaze goes up, cow pose. As you exhale, round the back, tuck the chin in and press the floor away for cat. Again, inhale, belly drops, heart lift, gaze up, cow pose. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin in and press the floor away for cat. And inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. One more time, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Coming back to that half lift position. Pull the belly in, and on an inhale, the right leg will extend out. Keep that hip square to the mat. Begin to point and flex. Feel free to stay here, or maybe the left arm will reach forward. Bicep by the ear, we can rotate the wrist and our ankle. And reverse it. Take an inhale, lift and lengthen. And exhale, release. Tabletop. Back flat. Inhale, the left leg extends back. Hip stays square. Point and flex. Ground the left hand, reach the right arm forward. If you did so on the other side, bicep by the ear will rotate the wrist and or ankle. And reverse it. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Tabletop. Back flat. Crown of the head forward. Inhale. Right leg back. Left arm extends. You can stay here if you would like. Otherwise, we're going to do a couple of crunches. Inhale, lift. And exhale, round the back. Bring the elbow to the knee. Tuck the chin in. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Lift and lengthen. And release. Crown of the head forward. Inhale, left leg back. Right arm extends. Bicep by the ear. If you moved on the other side, inhale, lift. Exhale, round the back, chin to chest, elbow to knee. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Hold it here. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, release. Belly in. Inhale, right leg back. Left arm extends. Again, you can stay here, grounding the shin of the left leg down, the sole of the right hand. Otherwise, lift. And as you exhale, the left hand reaches back and the right knee bends. Trying to get your foot or ankle if you can. Pull the shoulder back, level the hips, start to kick into the hand. Chest will lift, gaze goes up, belly is tight, hips are level. 3, 2, and 1. Release the arm. Now bring that hand and knee back down. Belly tight, inhale, left leg back. Right arm extends. Again, you can stay here or you lift. And that right arm sweeps back and the left knee bends, trying to get that foot or ankle. Shoulder pulls back. Start to kick into the hand. Abs tight. Chest lifts. Gaze up. Square hips to that mat. 3, 2, 1. Release through the arm and leg. Tuck your chin to your chest. Curl your toes and lift your hips. Relax the head. Try to get those heels down. Take a moment here, really settle into your dog. The hands are about shoulder width apart, palms pressing, fingers spread, index finger forward. Shoulder blades are down the back as if you're sliding them towards your hips, which is upward, but it's still down the back. Tuck the chin in, maybe move the head side to side. Gauge your triceps, keep those elbows from flaring out. Those feet are about hips width distance apart. Trying to get those heels down if you can. Lift the hip points nice and high. Relax the head, hollow out the belly. Breathe. Now bend your right knee as you press your left heel down. Hold that for a moment. Switching sides, bend the left knee as you press the right heel down. And then begin to pedal those feet out. Nice and easy. Right, then left. I like to wiggle my hips sometimes, kind of get through the low back. You to do whatever feels good to you right now as you're warming up the body. You want to move the head a little. And come up high on the ball of both feet. Lift the heels, drop the chest. Now gently lower those heels back down. One more time, lift the heels high, drop the chest. Exhale the heels back down. And gaze at your hand. And step forward. Keeping your feet at least hips width distance apart, maybe a little wider. Bending into the knees, allowing the torso to rest on the thighs, allowing the arms to hang. You can grab opposite elbows or just let those hands hang. And we'll sway side to side. Tuck that chin in. Hollow out the belly. Feel this through the spine. Breathe. Maybe you would like to interlace your hands behind your low back, allowing the arms to fall overhead to comfort. Trying to get the heels of your palms of the hands to touch. Release the hands back down. Walk your hands towards your right ankle. Little twist here, tuck the chin in. Walking the hands back through center, come to the left ankle. Back through center. Then your right fingertips come to the mat. If you can get your palm down, I want you to roll the weight forward so the shoulder's directly over the wrist, but don't lock out that elbow. If it's only your fingertips over that wrist. Belly is tight, maybe a slight little bend in the right knee. Hips are level. And on an inhale, the left arm will extend high. Gaze follows. Stack the shoulders the best that you can. Hollow out the belly. Maybe you wrap that hand. And then we release. We bring the left hand down and we replace the right one. Again, if it's the full palm, shoulder over the wrist, pressure on the palm. If it's the fingertips, it's still shoulder over the wrist as you extend through that spine. Maybe a little bend in the left knee. Inhale, the right arm will extend. Stacking the shoulders the best that you can. Gazes up. Hollow out the belly. Maybe you notice one side is easier than the other. No judgment. Wrap the hand. And release both hands to the floor. Let's bring those toes in. Feet are flat, heels slightly separated. Inhale, half lift. Hands can come to the shin or the thighs. Please avoid those kneecaps. Legs are straight, the kneecaps are lifted high. Crown of the head is forward, shoulders down the back, belly's tight, chin is off the chest. And you're breathing. This is your half lift position. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, you can bend the knees, fold into the legs. Hug yourself in, relax the head. Inhale, half lift again. Hands to the shin or the thighs, back is flat, crown of the head forward. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Round your feet and inhale, rise. Arms will sweep up. The palms press, that heart lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge at your hips. Lead with your heart. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Arms sweep up sideways. The palms press together. The heart lifts. The tailbone is long, maybe a little back bend. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. One more time. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Connect with your environment. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back. High push-up position. Now, you can feel free to drop to your knees anytime we're in this position. It's the same position except that your knees are acting as your toes. So the shoulders are over the wrists, the belly is tight, the crown of the head is forward. You're rounding through the upper back, hollowing out the belly. Plank pose. On an inhale, you shift forward, shoulders past the wrists. And then exhale, we lower halfway, elbows in, the sternum is lifted. Then inhale, straighten through the arms, come onto the tops of the feet, and then curl your toes, lift your hips and drop your head, downward facing dog. This is our flow. We'll do it several times throughout the practice. It's completely optional. You can skip it, just meet me in down dog. You can modify to the knees like I just showed, or you can do the whole thing. Let's practice it one more time. On an inhale, shift back to plank, shoulders past the wrist. Then exhale, lower halfway, elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog, up onto the tops of the feet. Curl the toes, lift the hips, drop the head, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and out. On an inhale, the right leg will lift. Try to keep the hips square, relax the head. Press that left heel down, really lengthen through the back of the leg. Then slowly bring the leg back down. Inhale, the left leg lifts, square hips, head relaxed, toes point down, and release. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, let's step it through to that low lunge. So bring the right foot to your right thumb. Drop down onto the knee. You can uncurl the toes if you would like. Please make sure we have a 90-degree angle in that right knee, and the toe and the knee are both pointed forward. Want to press the hips forward and away, pressing that left hip forward without letting the front knee pass the toes. You can stay here, or on an inhale, the arms can come up overhead. Palms press, maybe the heart lifts a little. As you exhale, plant your hands. Curl the back toes and step forward, bringing your big toes to meet. Forward fold. Hug yourself in. Now sit deep into your knees and hips. Keep the feet flat and the toes light. And on an inhale, the arms sweep up, biceps by the ear, gaze is forward. Utkatasana or chair pose. Shoulders down, belly tight. that breath. As you exhale, forward fold. Straighten through the legs. Drop the head. And then on an inhale, the right foot will step back, coming into that low lunge again. 90-degree angle here on the knee. Toe is forward. Press the right hip forward and away. If you notice the knee passes the toe, walk your foot out a little further. You can stay with the hands down, or maybe the arms came up for the back bend on the other side. Try to keep your hips level. Try to bring that left hip back a little. Breathe. As you exhale, the hands float back. Curl the back toes. Step that left foot back into your plank position. And then inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a couple of breaths here. Do the other side. Inhale, the left leg will lift. Exhale, you step it through. Bring the left foot to your left thumb. Take your time. Lower the right knee down. Uncurl the toes if you like that. 90-degree angle, low lunge. Press that right hip forward and away. And maybe the arms come up. Palms press, the heart lifts. Now notice that left hip. Did it come forward? Pull it back. Try to keep yourself square to your front. Belly tight. Hands float to the mat. Curl the back toes. And step that right foot to meet the left. Forward fold. Hollow out the belly. Exhale. Now fingertips in line with your toes. Bend your knees. Sit back into that chair pose. And inhale, the arms come up. Utkatasana. Shoulders down. Chin off the chest. Belly tight. Thighs are firm. Exhale, the hands come back down for that forward fold. Straighten through the legs. Let the head relax. Relax the shoulders. And then inhale, the left leg will step back. Drop that left knee. 90-degree angle in that right knee. Chest lifts, left hip presses forward and away. Maybe the arms come up. Palms can press, heart can lift for low lunge. And then exhale the hands down. Curl the back toes. Step the right foot back. Plank pose. We're going to flow. High. Low. Up dog. Down dog. Taking a little bit further, still staying with that low lunge for this next set. Relax the head. Let's take a couple of breaths here. Inhale, the right leg will lift. Exhale, step it through. 90-degree angle in the right knee. Gently lower the left knee down. Maybe the arms come up for that low lunge. Belly tight, heart lifts. You can stay here or we can twist. Right arm back, left arm forward. Try to keep your shoulders over the hips. Abs tight, shoulder blades drop down. Inhale, the arms come back up for the back bend. One more time. Curl the back toes, plant the hands. Step forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Fingertips on the mat, bend the knees and the hips. Inhale, we rise, Utkatasana. Shoulders down, belly tight. Breathe, thighs firm. Exhale, straighten the legs as you forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands. Step that right foot back. Low lunge. Maybe the arms come up for the back bend. Hands to the mat. Curl the back toes, step that left foot back, and we flow. Remember, these are optional. Take a couple of breaths here. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Square your hips, belly tight. Inhale, the arms come up, taking your low lunge. Chest lifts, abs draw in. Twisting if you did so on the other side. Left arm pulls back, shoulders down. Try to look at the left hand. Breathe. Inhale, both arms come up for another back bend. And plant the hands, curl the back toes, step forward for forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Fingertips to the mat, bend deep into the knees and hips. Inhale, the arms come up. Utkatasana, chair pose, belly tight, chin off the chest. Thighs firm. Exhale, forward fold, straighten those legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Step that left foot back. Low lunge. Inhale, the arms sweep up. Lift the heart. Exhale, plant the hands. Step that right foot back. Flow if you want it. Down dog, let's breathe. Breath in. Sigh it out. Doing high lunges this time. Adding on. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. High on the back toes. 90-degree angle in the front knee. Level the hips. Bring that right hip back. Inhale, the arms can rise up. Palms press, chest lift, shoulders down, belly in and up, lengthen to the back leg. Breathe. Maybe you open for a twist. Gaze follows the right hand, shoulders down, belly in. Inhale, the arms come back up. Little back bend. Exhale the hands to the heart. Plant the hands, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend into the knees and hips. Inhale, chair pose. Press the palms, float them to the heart. Stay here or twist to the right. Inhale the arms back up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Right foot steps back. Inhale, high lunge. Settle in. Toe and knee forward. Bring the left hip back. Lengthen the back leg, belly tight. Maybe you want to twist. Gaze follows the left hand. Inhale the arms up. Palms press. They float to the heart space. Hands down, step back. Take that flow. Take a couple of breaths here. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it through, high lunge. High on the back toes. 90-degree angle in the front knee, level and square the hips, belly tight. Inhale, the arms come up. Left hip back, right hip forward, sink a little lower. Twisting to the left. Heart opens. Gaze at the left hand, shoulder blades down. Inhale the arms up. Palms pressed, maybe a back bend. Hands to the heart space. Let the hands step forward. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, sit into the hips, Utkatasana. Shoulders down. Palms pressed, they float to the heart space. If you twisted on the other side, we'll twist to the left this time. Breathe. Back to center. Arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Step the left foot back. High lunge position. Level the hips. Arms rise up. Belly tight. Right hip back. Twist to the right this time. Arms overhead. Little back bend. Palms pressed. They float through heart space. The hands come down. We step back. Taking that flow. Take a couple of breaths here. Adding on one more standing split. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. High lunge. Your footwork. Inhale, the arms come up. Bicep by the ears. Chest lifts, shoulders down. Open up for the twist to the right. Arms back up. Little back bend. Hands float the heart space. Hands to the mat. Shift your weight to the right leg as the left toes point to the ceiling. Standing split. Maybe you bend your knee, tuck the left knee in, and then straighten that leg out just a little more. Now the left toes come down to meet the right, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, sit deep, chest lifts. Belly in. Hands to the heart. Twist to the right. Feel free to hinge forward. Maybe bring the tricep to the outside of the thigh. Back to center. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the hands down, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Right foot steps back. Inhale, rise. High lunge. Anjaneyasana. Twist to the left. Arms back up for the back bend. Palms press. Hands to heart. Plant the hands down, step back, take that flow. Couple of breaths here. Go one more side. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Get your footwork, square those hips, high on the back toes. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Shoulders down, belly in and up. Open up to the left. Inhale the arms up. Little back bend. Palms press, they float the heart space. Hands to the mat, shift your weight to the left leg and the right toes go high for standing split. Maybe bend the left knee, bring the right knee in, and then kick the right leg up a little higher. Right toes come down to meet the left. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees and the hips. Inhale, rise, Utkatasana. Shoulders down, belly tight. Palms to the heart space. Twist to the left. Stay here, or maybe you went deeper, bringing that elbow to the outside of the thigh. Coming back to center. Arms up, little back bend. Hands to the mat, forward fold, straighten those legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, that right foot steps back. Find your lunge position. Inhale. Anjane. Shoulders down, belly tight. Open up to the right. The arms up, little back bend. Palms press, they float to the heart space. Hands down, step that right foot back. You flow. Back in down dog, take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. Again, deep breath in. Sigh it out. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through back to a low lunge. Drop that left knee down. Now you can stay here. You can bring the arms overhead if you like. You really want to concentrate on that pelvis. So really think about pressing that left hip forward and away. If you are coming up, you can bring your hands to the thigh. You can bring your arms overhead for the back bend. Lift the heart. Breathe. As you exhale, bring the right hand to the inside of the right foot. Feel free to walk your foot out to the right just a little bit to make room for your hips. The hands are flat, the foot is flat, and that right shoulder and knee are connected. Press your chest forward, drop the shoulder blades down the back, keep your elbows in, then hang your head. Breathe. This is a lizard lunge. Beginning to move into pigeon. Shift your hips back a little bit, then bring your right foot back and kind of weave it between your wrists and your left knee, bringing that right foot towards the left side of your mat. Gently lower down onto the low part of the right leg. One day, the low part of the right leg should be parallel to the top of the mat, or as best that you can. Extend the left leg out, finding balance on that thigh. The hips are level. You can have your hands there and just lift the heart. You can drop to the forearms. You can feel free to lay the whole way out. Breathe. Take another deep breath in and out. Curl the back toes, shift your hips forward, release that right leg, and let's move through a flow. Couple breaths. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, step it through to your low lunge. Take your time. Always take the time to set up our positions here. Pressing that right hip forward and away. You really want to feel it through that hip flexor. And again, the hands can stay down. They can come to the thigh. They can come overhead for the back bend. Breathe. Hands come down, left hand to the inside of the left foot. Maybe you walk the left foot out a little bit. Reposition those hands so both hands are flat, the foot is flat, the shoulder and knee are close. Press the chest forward, shoulders down the back, then hang the head and breathe. Shifting the hips back, we're moving into pigeon. That right foot is going to come back a little and wiggle its way between the wrist and the right knee. The left foot is working its way to the right side of the mat. And again, we're trying to get the low part of that left leg parallel to the top of the mat one day as you extend the right leg out. Trying to find balance here so we're not dumped onto either hip. The hands stay flat, the chest lifts, the shoulders are down, and you're breathing. If you drop to the forearms or laid out over the leg, please mirror both sides. Ideally, you want to keep them even. Beginning to come out of it, curl the back toes, bring that knee in a little as you bring the left leg back. And we'll go through our final flow of this class. High to low, up dog, down dog. Take a deep breath in Go ahead and drop down to child's pose for a moment. Knees open wide. Forehead to the mat, shoulders relaxed. Take a deep breath in and out. Slowly coming up. We're going to do a little bit of ab and then a little bit of that spine work. Finding tabletop. Curl the toes, lift the hips. Down dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, bring the knee to the nose, round through the back. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Bring the right leg back. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose, round the back. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. Lift and lengthen. And again, knee to right elbow. Lift and lengthen. Exhale down. Coming down onto the knees, onto the belly. Bring your big toes to touch. Hands by the side, elbows in. The tops of the feet are grounded, the thighs are grounded, the belly is tight. And on an inhale, lift the chest. This is low cobra. So the shoulder blades press down the back. The hands are there for support. So if you hover them, you should still be able to hold this. The belly is tight. Think extension through the spine. Breathe. And then slowly release. Bringing your right ear to the mat. Arms by your side. Try to get your right ear down versus your cheek. And then coming back to center again. Chin to center. This time open up your feet nice and wide so they're the width of your mat. Place the hands by the chest, maybe close to the lower rib cage. Elbows in. Now again, tops of the feet are grounded, thighs are firm. And on an inhale, you start to straighten through the arms. The pelvis stays down. Roll the shoulders down the back. Chin is off the chest. Breathe. Slowly lower down. Bringing your left ear to the mat. Looking to the right, arms by your side. Bring your chin back to center. Let's bring both arms in front of us and both legs behind us. We're going to start with alternating Superman. So if this, I want you to pay attention to your back, because when we go to full Superman, if this is enough for you, you'll just repeat this. Belly is tight, gaze is down. On an inhale, the right arm will lift and the left leg will lift. Breathe. And then exhale, release. Inhale, left arm lifts, right leg lifts. Opposite arm, opposite leg. And release. Now, if your back had enough with that, I just want you to repeat that. Opposites each, one more time each. If you're joining me for full Superman, we'll be doing 2 sets, so people doing singles can still get an even number. Belly tight. So on an inhale, both arms can lift, both legs can lift, or right arm, left leg. Take a breath. And exhale, lower. Again, inhale, both arms, both legs, or left arm, right leg. And lower. Hands by the chest. Gently rise up. Slowly, we'll find child's pose again. Extend through the spine. Slowly come up, and let's bring the legs around front. Crossing the legs, right leg in front of the left for easy sitting pose. I'll actually face you. Or you can cross the right leg on top if you like half lotus. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, fold belly tight. Relax the head. Slowly come up. Keep the legs. Inhale, arms up. Bring the right hand down by the right hip. Lift the left arm and lean over. Stack the shoulders. Come back up, both arms up. Left hand by the left hip. Inhale or lift with the right and turn back to center. Switch out the legs that are in front or on top. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold. Slowly rise. Keep your legs. Inhale up. Bring your right hand to the outside of your left thigh and your left hand behind you. Try to get the heel of the hand as close to the hip as possible and the palm flat. Extend through the spine, crown of the head high, belly in. As you exhale, we start to twist. Breathe. Slowly come back to center. Inhale up. Exhale the left hand to the outside of the right thigh, and that right hand is going to come behind you as close to the hip as possible, palm flat. Extend through the arm, extend through the spine. Take a breath and twist. Slowly release. Go ahead and extend both legs out nice and long. Toes to the ceiling. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Belly tight. Maybe you grab the sides of the feet, maybe the big toes, or maybe the sides of the legs. Start to bend your elbows and extend through your spine. Hollow out the belly, crown of the head forward. And then you can begin to fold into it. Breathe. Slowly release. Bring in the soles of the feet together, knees out nice and wide. Now I want you to be able to move here. So if your heels are so close to your body that your knees are up like this, slide your heels out a little bit farther. Or if you feel like you can't move at all, move the heels a little bit further away so you actually can get into the pelvis. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold. Hollow out the belly. Lead with the chest. You can't go any further. Relax the head. Breathe. Slowly coming up. Turning over onto your back. Bring your heels as close to your hips as you can get them. The feet are about hips width distance apart. Hands are by your side, palms are down, chin is off the chest. Roll your shoulders underneath you. Ground your feet, firm your thighs, and then lift your hips. Hollow out your belly, gauge that tummy. Now keep those toes and knees pointed forward. Sometimes they have a tendency to open up here, flare out. Ground the feet, breathe. You can stay here if you'd like to go a little deeper. Maybe you want to try interlacing your hands. And then rolling the shoulders under a little bit further, lifting the sternum a little higher. Breathe. Again, adjust those feet. Make sure they're flat. And then slowly come out of it. Bring your knees into your chest. Maybe you rock side to side, front to back. Maybe you like a little happy baby here. I like some hip circles, whatever feels good to that low back. And hug your right knee into your right shoulder and extend the left leg out nice and long. Let's rotate the ankle, reverse it, point and flex, wiggle those toes. Using your left hand, guide your right knee across your body. Now the right arm comes out to counterbalance. You keep the shoulder down, gaze to the right. Hollow out your belly, breathe. And slowly come back. And extend your right leg long and bring your left knee into your left shoulder. Hug it in, make sure your shoulders and hips are square, and then rotate your ankle. And reverse. Point and flex. Wiggle your toes. Using your right hand, guide that left knee across the body. Left arm is out, gaze to the left, keep the shoulder down. Hollow out your belly. Slowly return. And one more time, let's bring those knees in and let's take some hip circles. Bring you rolling your knees out and then together and then out and then together. And then reverse it, go out and drop them down and lift them up. Extend both heels to the ceiling. Arms are by your side. Take a breath. As you exhale, slowly lower your heels down. Your heels hit the mat. I want you to open your feet the width of the mat, maybe even wider. Let your toes, knees, and hips fall out. Roll your shoulders underneath you, your right one and then your left. Turn the palms to the ceiling and close your eyes. Take the tongue off of the roof of the mouth and simply begin to melt into your mat. And there's nothing left to do here but breathe. Just don't think, don't fidget. Maybe take a quick scan of your body and see if you need to make any adjustments, physically or clothing wise, or get a quick drink. When you go into the next movement, you don't want to move. Just let go. Take one more deep breath in and out. Shavasana. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Sigh it out. Maybe extend your arms overhead and the legs out beneath you, taking a nice deep stretch like you do in the morning. And rolling over to your right side, using your bicep as a pillow for a moment. Take a couple of breaths. When you're ready, begin to press yourself up to a seated position, sitting comfortably on your mat. Take a deep breath in, arms up. Exhale your hands to the heart space. It is always my honor and privilege to guide you through your class. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you for watching my video.